where are we? Where are we? Where are we?
Vrindavan.
Okay, Vrindavan, particular place. Vrindavan, where are we? Particular. Aghasura. Aghasura ki.
Jai.
See Aghasura there? We're going to enter his mouth. There's Aghasura there. Aghasura. Aghasura. So what does Aghasura mean? So Bhakti Dhira Damodara gave explanation to all the demons. All the demons, Bhakti Dhira Damodara explained what they mean, what they are. Because when we hear something, okay, 5,000 years ago, and it's a demon. It's a demon that Krishna killed 5,000 years ago, so it's finished. So we have nothing to do with it. Bhakti Dhira Damodara said, no, it's not finished. It's not finished. And it's not just 5,000 years ago, it is now. Now. Aghasura, at that time, he was one person. So Krishna killed that, representing the Aghasura, which is individually with us. With us. So why Krishna killed Aghasura at that time is to kill the Aghasura now. How will Krishna do that? If you hear the past time with faith, 𝐒𝐤𝐬𝐢 Swami is giving blessing. If you hear the past time of Aghasura, if you hear, anyone who hears that, you should understand what they mean, anyone who hears. Usually we think that so many sounds are going on, right? That is not hearing. What we hear is something we retain in the mind. That is hearing. The thing we retain in the mind. So anyone who hears Aghasura means one who is hearing from the mind, not just the sound hitting our eardrum and falling down. The sound that enters into the ear and comes to the heart, that is hearing. So anyone who allows the past tense of Aghasura being killed by Krishna enters the ear to the heart, our own Aghasura will be killed also. That time Krishna killed physically, and Krishna will destroy the Aghasura in us if we hear. So to kill the demon, not by weapon only, not just by weapon only, by hearing. If we hear Aghasura, our own Aghasura will be killed. What does Aghasura represent in us? Who is Aghasura? Cruelty. Cruelty. Cruel. Being cruel is Aghasura. We understand what is being cruel. Well, cruel. Cruel person. Yes, Aghasura. Anyone who has ever done something bad to somebody, that is cruelty. Anything bad to somebody, either it is verbal, it is mental, or gross. Anything bad, anything. What is bad? What is bad? Anything which disturbs someone else. is bad. Anything else which we do that disturbs someone else, that is cruelty, that is Aghasura. So it is not just 5,000 years ago issue. It is not. It is something which is present. Not an exercise Krishna just came to display and it's a story. Yeah, oh, very nice. Krishna killed one again. Yeah. That is not all. It is more than that. The cruel mentality in us. Huh? If we don't preach Krishna consciousness, that is cruelty. You don't preach, it is cruelty. So we should understand what it means. If you don't teach people Krishna consciousness, it is cruelty. Even if you chant Hare Krishna mantra peaceful, if you just chant Hare Krishna mantra with the mentality, let me just perfect myself and go back to God, it is cruelty. That is cruelty. Well, it's not my business whether people go to hell. It's not my business. I'm not a guru. I'm not a teacher. So I can just chant my Hare Krishna and go back to God. So that is cruelty. Confirmed by Prahlad Maharaj. In the 7th canto of Bhagavatam, Prahlad Maharaj, he prayed on the Singhadev. My dear Lord Singhadev, see all these peaceful people sitting at the Himalayas, all these peaceful people practicing silence. Say they will not speak to somebody. All these peaceful people sitting at the Himalayas silently, practicing silence, chanting mantra to perfect their life, yogis and go back to him. I don't want to be him. Don't give me a blessing like these people. These people are fools. They are cruel people. Give me blessing so I can go to all factories. You know what Prabhupada did? Prabhupada go to horrible places. That is compassion. If you don't preach vigorously like Prabhupada did, it is cruelty. Cruelty, that's Aghasura. If you don't preach Krishna consciousness, that's Aghasura mentality. It's cruelty. So Prahlad Maharaj said, I don't want to do this. So Krishna consciousness is not about peace. Let me just get my peace, my corner. This was my own mentality. My Gurudev chastised me, you are a fool. I don't like difficulty. Like I learned to, when I came to Krishna consciousness, I was thinking, yeah, I just come and everybody will be following everything perfectly and very, very peacefully. Very nice. That was my mentality. Yes. Everybody will love each other. No disturbance. That was. I came to the movement like that. Yeah. Give up all these nonsense people. Let me go to this nice place. When I came and I saw, say, so this year, give up this place. The Gurudev chastised me. You are a fool. You are a fool. This material world is burning. It's burning. He said, he gave me an example. He said, you are living in a house. The house is in flame. And you want to find one room, go and sleep peacefully. That's how Gurudev described me. You are a fool. The fire will still reach there. Very soon. So don't do that. I said, oh, I'm sorry. I had a different understanding. This is Aghasura mentality. Preach Krishna consciousness vigorously. Yes, that is Krishna consciousness. That is what properly established. Taking risk to deliver conditioned souls. Then Aghasura is gone. So this is Aghasura according to Srila Bhakti Vinod Thakur. Aghasura represents the mentality of cruelty to others and violence and causing trouble to others out of envy. It's Aghasura. Cruelty, violence, which due to envy. So many bad negative qualities. It's Aghasura. So it is not just one demon Krishna killed. That is not it. It is more than that. This attitude is an offense against the chanting of the holy names. It also manifests in the form of an unwillingness to help other living beings by giving them Krishna consciousness. Perfect. Everything I say is perfect. Perfect. Not giving Krishna consciousness to others. Let me just peacefully chant my Hare Krishna, go back home, leave them. That's cruelty. It's Aghasura. So this mentality has to be changed. So we come to a place like this. We come to a place like this. If you read, if you simply read, you understand this? Our chariots, they help us to understand everything Krishna consciousness. Let us preach Krishna consciousness. My Gurudev told me directly, preach for me. If you don't preach Krishna consciousness, what will you do? Huh? You're going to waste our time talking about Maya. That's all. There are only two things. Either it's Krishna or Maya. There's nothing like three. No, I'm not there, I'm not here. If you're not there, you're not here, you are a ghost. That's ghost. Ghosts are not happy people because they don't have a gross body. So even if they feel thirsty, you can't drink water. If you feel hungry, if you see food, you cannot eat. It's very dangerous. So they are always angry because they are being tormented. So we should not be ghosts. Let us be devotees. To preach Krishna consciousness. So this is Aghasura. It's a younger brother of Putana and Bakasura. And they are all Kamsa's associates. Prabhu was telling, Aghasura has the strength of 10,000 elephants, right? And this is really powerful, powerful. You know the mantra demigods chants? When will Aghasura be killed? Demigods, not human beings, demigods. When will Aghasura be killed? When will Aghasura be killed? This is the mantra demigods were chanting. That means what? Aghasura was really what? A pin in the flesh of everyone. Everyone was being tormented by Aghasura. Envious person cannot be peaceful. Is it not? A cruel person cannot be peaceful. So we should not be surprised that torment everyone. One who is cruel cannot be happy. Because whatever we give out must come back to us. When we give others anxiety, we make people's lives frustrating. We create anxiety for other people. We put people in difficulty. All this anxiety comes back. So an envious person is always miserable and unhappy. That was the life of Aghasura. And the demigod were chanting this mantra. When will he be killed? So the first demon that was killed, the first demon, who was that? Yes, everybody thinks it's Putana. Yes, the cat, Sakatasura. Aghasura was the first. Then Putana came in after. And when Putana was killed, Aghasura was very enraged. This boy killed my sister. How will I avenge the death of my sister? This is demonic mentality. Anyone who thinks like this, it's Aghasura. That's Aghasura. I want to avenge the death of my sister. This boy in Vrindavan killed my sister. I will kill him like Hiranyakasipu. The same mentality. Hiranyakasipu said, I will kill Lord Krishna and stand on his cause. In this way, I will offer blessings to my brother that he killed. This is what the demons think. They don't think that a person who can kill my sister can also kill me. That is how material energy is. Material energy is so powerful that it takes away intelligence. So Aghasura was very, very angry. And so Kamsa told him, my friend, you're my friend. The advice given to it was a Gargamuni who told Kamsa. Kamsa was fighting with Sankachud. And it was terrible. The fighting was for a long time, no defeat. So Gargamuni came to him and he said, hey, my friend, why are you wasting your time fighting like this? The person you should fight is in Vrindavan. Yeah, I see. Okay. So they became friends. They became friends. It's demonic intelligence. We team up together to do sinful activity, this demonic activity, demonic mentality. So Aghasura was very, very, very dangerous. So one day Aghasura came and Krishna and the cowherd boys were playing. Aghasura was thinking, today I will satisfy my sister by killing this boy. And this way my friend Kamsa will be very, very happy with me. So Aghasura came on the path and opened his mouth. According to 𝐁𝐡𝐚𝐤𝐬 Swami and our Acharya, Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakura, the upper lip of Aghasura's mouth was touching the sky and the lower one was on the ground. So it was like an express road. Express. But the breathing of Aghasura out of anger was like a hurricane. So it is easy for one to understand that it is not just a peaceful animal. The animal was actually waiting to do something dangerous. He was waiting, and Krishna was looking, and Krishna saw him. He understood everything. And the cowherd boys, they look at the demon, they started discussing. They were conversing among themselves. What kind of animal is that? See, the animal, they were laughing. The cowherd boys were laughing. They were laughing. They understood, they knew. This creature is waiting for us. They look at each other and they laugh. So what will he do to us anyway? Our friend is here. So even if it's a demon, and then what? Our friend is here. We have seen kill so many of these people. So even if you go there, no problem. Hare Krishna devotees are very much afraid of Corona Asura. The cowhead boys were not as afraid of Asuras. It's just one Asura, but they were Asuras. The cowhead boys, what was the weapon of the cowhead boys? What is the weapon? Cowhead men, what is their weapon? Stick. Indra's weapon? Thunderbolt. Is it comparable? Can you compare? But were they afraid? The cowhead men, women in Vrindavan, they were afraid? See all these ladies sitting here, they are afraid. They don't know about the Asura. Go and tell them about Karuna Asura now, whether they will understand what they're talking. It's not foolishness. It is not. They have nothing to do with these Asuras. One who has Krishna has nothing to do with Asuras. Asura is not a problem. So Krishna consciousness is so pure, so transcendental, so transparent that any sincere person can understand exactly where we are. Simple. A crooked person will not understand. A sincere person will understand exactly what is happening. Many devotees are looking for guru for thousands of years. You won't find if you are crooked. Even if you find a crooked person like yourself. Yes. We should understand the science of Krishna consciousness. A sincere person now immediately you know who is a good. Just look, get carefully, just see. It's not a problem. Only a crooked person has difficulty, has problem. Looking for who will lead you. Duplicity. So Krishna consciousness requires Arjavena. Arjavan means what? Straightforward person. Clean person. Clean. The heart is clean. Open, sincere. Krishna will show you here, see him here, see him there, see her there. Very easy. The cowhead boys, they were not afraid. They knew that this demon is waiting for us. But see, they were discussing happily, not panicking. 𝐁𝐡𝐚𝐤𝐭𝐢 Goswami didn't mention that. You never hear our Acharya mention that they were anxiety, they were panicking, they were afraid. They knew that this thing is waiting for us. And then what? And then? So it's waiting for us, okay. Whatever it is, our friend will deal with him. That's all. With this happiness, this joyfully enter inside the mouth of Aghasura. With joy. Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakura said, when the cowhead boys enter into the stomach of Aghasura, two things happen. One thing, they were missing their friend Krishna. We are not missing Krishna. We don't miss Krishna. That is the problem. The cowherd boys, for just a moment of missing Krishna, they fainted. Just missing Krishna. The two things. That is one. The second thing was, the intestine of Aghasura, the foul smell was terrible, it's stinky, because of the rotten animals she has eaten. It was terrible. Because of these two reasons, this is Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakura. The boy is fainted. And Aghasura kept his mouth open. He didn't close because he's thinking, the real boy has not entered. What is stopping this boy from entering? I've been waiting for him. All the boys have entered. This is not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for that boy who killed my sister. At that time, Krishna was thinking, how am I going to deal with this one? Krishna has a different way. How will I deal with this one? It's Krishna. Krishna is an actor. An actor doesn't go to stage and play the same thing. It will not be. If you go to the stage, you play different thing, different parts. So Krishna, the supreme actor, was thinking, okay, which part am I going to play now? And my friends will enjoy. Okay. He has decided what to do. After deciding what to do, Krishna peacefully enter into the Aghasura. Although Aghasura said, I'm waiting for this boy to come, so he didn't close his mouth. Krishna said, see, you don't close your mouth, so don't close it. So don't close it. You don't want to close your mouth, so don't close it. When Krishna entered, he jacked his mouth that he couldn't close his mouth. His mouth remained open. So while Krishna was there in the he wanted to try to close the mouth, he couldn't. And Krishna blocked the mouth. He tried, he didn't succeed. While he was trying, Krishna also was expanding himself. Krishna was expanding. Aghasura cannot expand like Krishna because he's not limited. We are all, but Krishna is unlimited. So Krishna started expanding. If you expand to the limit, what happened? Krishna 𝐾𝐸𝐬𝐵 Goswami told us in 𝐶𝐻𝐻 𝐶𝐻 that in Goloka there is expansion to the limit. There's no chance for expansion. Still is expanding. That is Goloka. That's Goloka. This is different. But it's not Aghasura. Aghasura is different. So Aghasura expanded to the limit. And Krishna was expanding without limit. So what happened? Aghasura was killed. And the Krishna woke up all his boys. You get out now. So all of them came out. Only when all the boys came out and Krishna also himself came out, and Aghasura can now close his mouth because he's dead. And after that, when Krishna came out, then he into Krishna's body. So this is Aghasura. So Aghasura, of course, he has the fortune of Krishna. He has the fortune also to touch Lord Krishna because Krishna entered his own body. Krishna blessed him, but not to go back to Godhead, but to merge into his body. Merge into Krishna's body. And everybody could see the soul. Who could see the soul entering into Krishna. That is not what devotees are looking for. Devotees are looking for in our individual identity, which is eternal. Which is eternal. Because with this identity, we can, this rasa,